I don't give a fuck. I know I look like shit. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired, bawling my eyes out. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I have nobody to talk to because nobody understands me. Nobody understands me. And it's not really my fault that they don't understand me. It's not my fault. I just am the way I am. I just am the way I am. And I just want to talk to somebody. And it doesn't matter. There's no way for me to talk. I could talk to that guy over there. I'm just gonna lie to him and pretend like I'm fine and everything's all right, and I don't know him anyway. Wouldn't be the first time in my life that I talked to somebody that I didn't know, but about stuff that nobody else on earth ever talks to people they don't know about. But it never works. I mean, so anyway, I'm just sitting here bawling my eyes out while my friend and her ex-husband are grocery shopping. I have nobody to talk to, and I'm glad I bawled my eyes out because I'm the only one who understands me. Like I was gonna this message is this video is actually for Shannon Funches. I never knew how to pronounce her last name. I mean, it's for everybody, but it's for Shannon Funches. Funchess Light Asylum. She used to be in a band called Image back in Seattle. They were from Hilltop, Tacoma. But anyway, um, I don't know. I spend all my time on uh I spend all my time on social media. I guess it is if you're a normal person. I'm not. I'm an outcast. That's all I am. I'm nothing. I'm garbage. I'm trash. I don't want anybody to tell me, no, Kevin, don't say that. You're not trash. Yes, I am. I'm trash. Don't tell me. I know myself. I'm a piece of trash. I'm trash. Anyway, so it's for Shannon because it's a long story. I was on Threads. Everybody knows Threads. I hate saying brand names of things. Oh, Threads. Oh, I was at Walmart. Oh, I bought this on Amazon. Oh, one of my favorite album jackets of all time, possibly the most poignant, profound, like album jacket ever is a Rage Against the Machine album jacket when they had compact discs back in the 90s. The album called Renegades, where it was all covers, and it's a panel. You open up the jacket and it's a panel, and it goes through this thing about like uh sometimes I write messages on money, and it has like a picture of like a hand with a marker or something writing on a, I don't know, $5 bill, let's say. Why not the $5 bill of all of them? Anyway, so writing on something, I write little messages on money. On the next page, it says like, it's my way to protest what we all deal with every day with the government. I don't know. It says all this shit, and then it fucking says. Then it says the last one. I don't remember what the fuck it says anyway, but the writes on the bill, the American currency, the paper bill. I don't remember what denomination it that's weird, denomination. It's like a, what do you call it, a homonym. It doesn't matter. It writes, "You are not a slave" on the money. It's true. Anyway, so how the fuck did I get to that? It doesn't matter. So I was on Threads. I hate that. Anyway, I was on a social media app, and I was this man shared a live performance from Saturday Night Live decades ago. A band called Fishbone. They were an incredible band. They're still a band as far as I know. I mean, they put out an album not that long ago, or an EP or something. They were incredible. I mean, like an incredible band, like incredible. Fishbone is an incredible band. Anyway, but he put this live performance of a song by them called Sunless Saturday, and I'm like, anyway, so it's all this race bullshit. I can't take it anymore. I know as a white American person, I'm always like, oh, I take the politically correct route and ride the fence. I'm like, oh, well, these things are better now than they used to be. I mean, yeah, they are, but I'm just tired of it. I just want it to all go away. And what was I saying? So it's just reminded me of my favorite band, probably of all time, honestly. If you saw them live back in the early 90s at the OK Hotel, my favorite, I loved them. They were like, I mean, a force of nature, like a tornado and hurricane, Arctic winds. They were powerful. I mean, powerful. To see them live, Image, IM as a microphone, IJ, Image. They were incredible. I mean, they were like, their musicianship, everything. And it, like, you had to see them live, like, so the speakers were like blowing out in your ears, and they were, God, I just have all these voices in my head that always interrupt me, and I'm like, it's too much to explain to people. Nobody gets it but me. Anyway, but they were incredible. Incredible. I mean, they were the 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 only band close to them I've ever seen or listened to is pre-Parliament Funkadelic, just Funkadelic. Like, I mean, Funkadelic, but I mean, Image. I don't know, Image, like, they were incredible. I mean, the drummer, all of them, they're freaking incredible. I mean, gods. They were gods. I'm sure they still are, but I don't know when they broke up, probably like mid to late 90s. And anyway, my point is, they were like the most amazing band ever. And I went to search for them on YouTube, because last time I did, I don't think I found anything. Like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I had messaged the lead singer, the singer of the band. I don't think they ever did background vocals, so she was the only singer, Shannon. I mean, she was, wow. I mean, they all were. So I found 2 songs. One, I didn't realize it was going to be a live performance. I just posted it on the social media app that I referred to earlier. And I played it. I didn't listen to it until after I posted it. And I didn't realize I wrote this stuff, and I was like, "Whoa, I feel dumb," because it wasn't the version from the "In God's You Lust" was the name of their. I think it was an EP. It wasn't a full album, if I remember right. They put out like, that I know of. They only had 2 like published recording, like that EP, the "In God's You Lust," and they had on the Power Flesh compilation by CZ Records, they had Friday. And that song, that was my favorite of their recordings, was that. But live was a whole different story. I mean, all their songs. That Medgar Evers, DGC, Bill Clinton, and Me. That song live, I mean, the recording, you can't, I mean, if you go watch the thing on the Threads, hey guys, go, Threads is great. This is an advertisement for fucking Threads. They, like, it doesn't do it justice. You can't, it doesn't sound right, all this stuff, and it's not them, it's the freaking, it's everything. They should have been, I mean, I don't even know. They should have blown up so big. I don't know. I can only imagine. Well, I don't only imagine, but who knows what they had against them that they didn't make it bigger than they did. So anyway, I don't know where the rest of them are now. Shannon, I know you're. My point is, Light Asylum, but my point is like, what was I listening to? I just broke down into tears, and so I went and I was gonna message Shannon because I messaged her. She doesn't even know who I am. By the way, Shannon, my name is Kevin. My parents named me Kevin, and I don't know why, but that's what they named me. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I do though. But yeah, so I was gonna message her, but I don't want to write. I don't want to type on the touchscreen. I don't want to write anymore. I don't want to do it. I want to have a conversation with somebody who at least kind of gets me, and I don't have to pretend like and people please and be like, oh you get me. I mean, I get everybody. I always get everybody. Nobody gets me. I don't know how much that responsibility is mine or not. I lie to everybody, or I omit. I omit. I don't. I lie to some people, of course, but I omit. I omit like everything that's bothering me, all the stuff that's bad. Nobody knows about that stuff. I brush the surface with like therapists sometimes, and I'm never gonna tell anybody. I can't. I can't even put it into words. Some of the really dark shit I've been through and done and all that. It's like not even a division between what I have done, what a person has done, and what they've been through. I can't. I just realized that right now. I can't. I can't see. I'm using hand gestures. You can't see. I can't. I can't. There's no division between what I have been through, like my own actions, and what I have, or what I've done, my own actions, and what I have been through. There's no division between it. It's all in the past anyway, except for right now. But so I wanted to just talk to somebody, so I was gonna send an audio message to Shannon, and and I go and it's on her band page, her artist page on Instagram, Light Asylum. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But I mean, when I say it doesn't matter, that's not what I mean. Of course, everybody knows that, Kevin. Okay, so I go and I'm about to like send her an audio message and just grayed out the little arrow for sending an audio message or something, or I couldn't figure it out because I'm panicking. I'm like, I'm not gonna type a whole fucking message, so I'll just do a live, and then I'll address it. I'll tag Light Asylum. Why her? I don't know, because I don't know. When I was I won't go into that. That's private. I mean, I could talk about it, but when I was 15, I kind of stalked her. I didn't stalk her, but I was 15. She was probably in her early to mid 20s. I don't know how old she is, but she's older than me. I looked her up the yellow pages or the white. It would have been the white. Ha ha ha. The white pages. I looked her up in the white pages. Whatever the one. Yeah, it would have had been the white pages. I looked her up in those. I found her. Her last name is Funchess or whatever. So it's like I never heard of that last name. It was easy to find. And I called her and she answered. I was like, and my friend Heather was there in the room with me in my bedroom. But yeah, she answered and we talked for a while, like 20. She was so cool. I mean, we talked for like 20 minutes. I talked to her several times in person, like before and after shows and whatever, probably more before. But yeah, she answered. I don't know what we talked about. I was like, I know this is weird, but I called you because I don't know what I said. And she was so cool. She just talked to me for like 20 minutes or something. I remember one time me and Heather was so faithful to me. She would like, and loyal and stuff. She would like go everywhere with me. She just wanted to experience life. But like, so we go to image shows. This one image show, what was that place called? It wasn't the OK Hotel, it was a different one. But this one show, Shannon sat outside and just talked to mainly me, but like me and Heather for like a long time, like half an hour or something, drawing. She had her legs like strapped, like she was sitting here. I'll show. Why not? She was like, we were over there, and this is her. She was like, I can't really. Can you see it? like, she was like this, and she was drawing with chalk. It was so cool. She was like drawing stuff on the sidewalk or whatever with chalk while she was talking to us. Anyway, point is, so I go to do that live, and I was gonna tag Light Asylum. I don't know why. It's just I don't have any friends. I have friends. Anybody who thinks you're my friend, please don't get offended. You are my friend. You know, Tyrese, whoever else who sees this, you are my friends. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm just different. I'm like an outcast. I don't talk about my pain with anybody. It's really like not socially appropriate for me to talk about the things that bother me. I hope this is recording the audio now that I'm 15 minutes into it. Anyway, so yeah, like I was gonna do the live, and then I go to do the live, and it says you cannot do a live. That's all I saw was you cannot do a live. You have to have a public profile. That's the only part I saw. So I'm panicking. I'm bawling my eyes out, going fuck, crying really hard, like gut wrenching sobs, and going, you know. I go back to switch my account from private to public, and then I go back to the live, and it still won't work. And I realize it says public profile with 1,000 followers. Well, you know, I don't have 1,000 followers. I'm a fucking worthless piece of trash, like I said. So anyway, so I go back and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just record a video and try and turn it into a reel. Who knows? The length for reels is probably like 2.9 seconds, huh? It doesn't matter. So yeah, I just don't talk about stuff that bothers me. I'm like sitting here bawling my eyes out before I recorded this, going, Kevin, you're a fucking loser. I'm a fucking loser. Don't tell me I'm not, because I am. I'm a fucking loser. You know how many songs I recorded? You know I recorded probably 1,000 songs in my life by myself. Like everything. Not just the songwriter, the guitar player, the bass player, the keyboard player, the piano player, in some cases, the semi-drummer, the drum programmer, the sequencer, the composer, the freaking producer, the engineer, did it all. That's why I only have 1,000 songs. I'd probably have 100 million songs if I didn't have to do all that shit by myself, locked in some crappy ghetto-ass one-bedroom apartment because I don't want to face the world writing songs about this terrible shit that happened to me while I was out in the world. So I locked myself in my ghetto-ass apartment for days and weeks and months recording songs about my experiences. I brought that up because you know how much money I made off of music? I probably do have released about 150, 200 songs on Spotify, etc., YouTube. You know how much money I made was 2026 in I think this is Coamhim's 30-year anniversary right now. Maybe it's today. I don't fucking know. It's this year probably. 30th. I should do a 30th anniversary remaster. Or how they call that? Remaster, right? Oh yeah, the mastering engineer. That's me too. That's why it sounds so shitty. Because try and do all that stuff by yourself. It's not fucking easy. I had Pro Tools to help me. When I started out, I had a Tascam 424. Well, before that, I had a different, even less high-tech one. Tascam, but a lot of my 4-track stuff was done on a Tascam 424 Mark II, the iridescent blue one. Nobody knows. Cassette 4-track. Nobody knows what that is. That's what I did. I still have some of those songs too. Most of them are gone. Probably half my songs have not survived. So my dad, my biological father, my dad, he's a cool guy. My dad has a lot of them on their, if they survive this far, on their computer up in the small town up northwest in an undisclosed location. But I have, anyway, my point is, you know how much money I made in Coamhim's 30 years of existence? Probably 29 years, but I have made probably And liberal estimate, because I'm a liberal guy. Oh, honestly, probably about $1,300 in 29 years. That's a liberal estimate. And I'm proud of myself that I was able to identify it as a liberal estimate because I have dyslexia, and I was thinking, is it conservative or liberal estimate? That's a liberal estimate. Like, I probably made less than that. How am I supposed to know all this stuff? I'm by myself all the time. I was conceived by myself. Don't ask how. Um. Anyway, Shannon Funches, if I butchered your surname, I apologize. Funches. Fun chess. It sounds cool. Did the kids like when you grew up in Spokane? I remember that, or near Spokane. You grew up in Eastern Washington, right? Well, I mean, when you were a little younger. Did the kids like make fun of your last name? Did you grow up in Spokane? I just wonder what it was like. Anyway, Shannon, I hope Light of Silence doing good. I won't say anything about it. I just love Image, man. Image was incredible. So anyway, life, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm grateful for it because I feel like I'm scared to not be grateful ever since I learned about gratitude and manifesting. Oh, I'll be rich and all my troubles will be gone pretty soon if I just keep forcing myself to be grateful, even when I'm really kind of just in pain and suffering. Anyway, Shannon, I hope you enjoyed this documentary, this epic thing. It probably won't even make it into a reel. Nobody will probably ever see this. If you ever see this, anybody, I guess specifically you, Shannon, but like everybody, anybody, it doesn't matter. I wanted to be balling my eyes out on camera because I'm not. I was gonna say Tom Cruise, but I don't think I've ever seen a movie where Tom Cruise balls his eyes out. I'm not saying he hasn't. I've never seen one. Tom Cruise is not my thing. I'm gonna say it like that. Brad Pitt, not my thing. Even Leonardo DiCaprio, not my thing. Nobody's my thing. I'm just in pain. All right, so that's that. I didn't really talk about what I wanted to talk about because I wanted to be balling my eyes out on camera. I'm not an actor, so everything I say comes from is filtered through my fragmented mind from my heart of gold. That's like the story of my life. So this is that, and I just looking out for them coming back from grocery shopping. I don't want to get apachurrado por el auto. So um, I hope everybody enjoyed this fucking lie by a piece of trash with lungs and a larynx and lips and a tongue and some teeth when he has to pronounce sibilant consonants. All right, guys. Shannon, thanks for someday maybe you'll see this. All right, bye.